Hey, so I know I haven't made a video in a while. Part of that is mostly due to the fact that I'm one person, even though I eat like I'm two, but I cook for eight. So when I cook, it lasts me a little while, and I don't actually make videos of everything I make. So today I'm going to be trying to make, I guess, cheesesteak egg rolls is the closest I can think of what to call them. I don't know if you can see behind me, I'll get to that in a little bit. The first thing I'm going to do is I got some oil in a pan. I'm going to start cutting up some vegetables and saute them a bit. And that's going to act as the filling, stuffing inside, whatever you want to call it. The main reason I actually want to make this video is because the other day I was chopping up a lot of vegetables for a salad. I figured let me actually do it in bulk for once instead of each time I want to make a salad, so I have like a giant bag full of vegetables. And I figured out a different way that I thought was much easier to cut a pepper. And I'm going to show you that now. Like what I used to do is I used to just slice it down these lines and then trim off the white, because on the other side of these there's like these little white pieces that have no flavor. But I actually found out that I could just cut straight down and then the white stays there. Yeah, so in the end what I'm left with is pretty much all the pieces I wanted, and it's much easier to just cut little strips of pepper out of it. So I don't know if I've cut peppers on camera before, but it usually takes me a lot longer. As you can see, the seeds are still intact here. The peppers are mostly clean of the white parts. One seed got through. That'll come off when I wash it. But yeah, now I'm just left with a husk of garbage, and in the trash it goes. And that's pretty much done. Alright, so that's one bell pepper cut up, and that's going to get thrown into the oil once it heats up. Raise the fire on that a little. And then onion, garlic, there's nothing special there, so. And there we go, one instantly chopped onion. So for the garlic, I've actually been practicing my knife skills. So maybe I could show those off a little bit here. I mean, before I can show anything off though, I gotta peel it. It's the least appealing part of cutting on most vegetables. Carrots worse. Okay, so you've seen my previous videos of me cutting garlic. Do you think I've improved at all? No? Alright, that's fine. Okay. I think my oil's hot enough. Oh, another interesting thing I saw. I was online looking at some cooking hacks videos, and it turns out I've been using a cutting board wrong all this time. Yeah, apparently this hole is not to hold it by. So you get, no, I'm kidding. It's meant to be a handle. I mean, they wouldn't put this material on it, but this way you get more of a controlled dump of where the vegetables you're pouring off of, well, whatever you're pouring off of a cutting board end up. And yes, this is a lot of oil for this. I don't really know what the egg rolls are going to look like by the time I actually get to the frying stage. So, and I'm not going to swap the oil out, especially since I'm already sauteing these. So I guess I'll just let these fry a little bit deeper than they probably should. Yeah, I'll go with this. Probably kick the heat up a little more too. Now as for the titular item of the Philly cheesesteak, it is the steak. Well, and the cheese, but I'm focusing more on the steak right now. I got some leftovers. Now, I would prefer this to be much rarer because I am going to have to cook this up a little bit more. And it's probably going to end up too close to the well done side, which is unfortunate. I don't think I'm going to need all of this, but there we go. Let's take a little piece out. I could save that for another meal, another time. Okay, so we got some cow. Oh right, when I actually start working on the egg roll part, I'm going to need an egg wash. Now I'm going to be working with two different kinds of wrappers. I got spring roll wrappers and egg roll wrappers. They pretty much feel the same. They both feel more like noodles and less like dough than I was expecting. I will say though, the spring rolls, I don't know if it's the brand, they held up a lot better. Like, the egg rolls were almost dissolving as they were defrosting, and this is actually one of the better ones. I threw out a couple, and I even tried to take two of the worst ones and mend them together. I mean, luckily they're kind of starchy when wet, so I kind of added some water and then just kind of stuck it together. But yeah, these ones did not come out good straight out the freezer. So I have higher hopes on the spring rolls just because their shape is actually more usable. What else? Right, egg wash. Let me get out a cup and some eggs. do I? Yeah, I don't know an egg beater. I've been using a fork, actually. I don't know why I thought I had an egg beater. Why did I even buy these? May. April. Alright, I still got a couple. Got like another 2 weeks on these. I don't have that many of them left. I'm going to start with one. I'm going to take out two. I'll probably need another. Oh yeah. These are some of the other egg rolls I was just talking about. I'm going to throw these in the oil while I'm doing the wrapping, fry them up, get some chips out of them, or I don't know. I'm going to do some, I don't really know what else to do with them. And I'm not really sure what I'm supposed to do. I probably should have researched making egg rolls a little bit. I kind of just bought the wrappers, figured I'm going to throw this stuff inside of it and hope for the best. Like, that was my plan. I don't know if I should coat the whole thing with egg, just the outside with egg. I have no idea. I think I'm going to just put a tiny bit of egg on all of it. Actually, yeah, I'm going to use the second egg. I'm just going to do that. Yeah, I'm just going to put a layer of egg on the entire thing, inside, outside, whatever. Throw it in the oil, and then just pray they don't open up, I guess, because then I'm just going to be wasting food. A little eye on them veggies. I don't know why, I guess it's not as hot as I thought it was. I mean, I had the fire pretty big. I don't know, I thought these would have been darker by now, but I'll raise the fire up one more. And then knowing me, I'm probably just going to burn them. And yeah, I'll start covering these with some egg just to get them a little moist. Okay, so the parts that I'm covering with the egg are actually getting kind of pliable. So if I try to defrost these again, I think I'm actually just moisten them up a lot before just letting them sit out to defrost. I think they just got way too dry. And maybe, I think these were like underneath these, so maybe they actually grabbed the moisture coming off of these when they were frozen, which might be why they held up better, because they're pretty much the same thing. Oh, forgot to take. I mean, it's gonna be almost deep. Well, it's not really that deep. Shallow frying, I guess. Yeah. You know what? No, I'm not. I'm just gonna put the meat in there, and let the gonna put the meat in the egg rolls and let that be what warms it up. And hopefully, I don't end up with like hot pocket, cold inside, hot outside. Okay. Now, the some assembly required part. Oops. Gonna take some veggies. Okay. Take a couple pieces of meat. Probably should have like rationed and portioned this out a little bit better, like actually had some planning on it. Like I'm probably just gonna run out of one of these and just be left with trying to make it do for whatever's left. And that's probably too much cheese. Yeah, well. I have no idea how I almost just dropped this, yet none of it fell. I guess that's because the oil grabbed it all. Can you even see what I'm doing? Now that I think about it, I have no idea how Eggrolls get their shape. Oh, right. Hold on. I know I need to add more egg here to help it stick. And that's one. Oh, I think I was supposed to do it like triangular. I'm going to try to do the egg rolls triangle and keep these the rectangle way I did, just so I can actually differentiate them while I'm eating. Just to even see if I can tell the difference. Should I start putting them in the oil? No, because knowing me, I'm going to end up just burning the crap out of them because I'm not going to be watching. I'm going to be doing this instead. Alright, let's do some veggies first. Some meat. Queso. And fold. And I'm probably going to speed this up because you don't have to watch me do this for each one. You already saw me do it for one or two. When I get to the egg rolls, I'll slow it down again just so you can watch me attempt to fold it differently. And we all know that's not going to work the way I think it's going to. Okay, and now this is the first egg roll I'm doing. And wow, that's a lot of oil. And yeah, I'm gonna fold the sides in and then roll the rest. I guess something like that. I don't know. Okay, so that actually does kind of look like the shape that you get at the Chinese places. So I think that is how I was supposed to do the egg rolls. That one just didn't come out good. Actually, I don't think any of these are going to come out good just because what I'm left with. Oh yeah, I forgot to throw the... No, I'll do that after. I'm also running out of veggies because I didn't really ration it out at all. However, I have a fair amount of rolls here. I have 5 spring rolls, and I guess I'll have enough for like one more egg roll. What did I do? I'm going to do this side because it's really crappy. Then fold these in. And then just roll the rest down. Okay, yeah, looking at that one, that first one I did is a little bit worse than I thought. Alright, I'm going to try to just get one more egg roll, one more spring roll out of what I have left. That last spring roll probably going to be a little bit lacking in veggies. And meat, actually. I don't really have much of either left. Oh wait, did I not put cheese in this? I did not put cheese in this. Yeah, that's my answer for that. Close enough. Just want the record to show I never called myself a chef. Just a fat kid that's gotta eat. Actually, I could probably do without eating for a little bit. Whatever. Oof, that's a mess. If it wasn't for the fact that I pierced it, that one actually would have came out pretty good considering I was calling it a mess. And I mean, I have another egg roll thing that I prepared. It's just, you know, I'm actually going to wrap this spring roll like I did the egg rolls. Cause a little bit of chaos and mayhem. Can't tell if that's paper or an onion. And that is paper. Alright, now I can eat that. Oof. You can hear that. And obviously I'm going to be pairing these with barbecue sauce, because that's what a Philly cheesesteak should have. Maybe chipotle mayo or something would be acceptable too. Oh wait, was I supposed to cover the outside of these with egg also? I probably was. So the egg rolls will get covered with egg on the outside, and the spring rolls won't. Mainly because I'm dumb and I forgot. Like, I literally cracked 2 eggs because that was my plan. You know what, actually, those are frying up smoother than I was expecting. I was really expecting them to just, like, immediately burn. I might actually raise the heat on them. Oh, actually, I think they're pretty dark already. Oh, okay. Not bad if I say so myself. I was expecting this to go a bit worse. I should have used a pair of tongs. I didn't really feel like doing tongs. I guess less dishes. I don't know what this one. This one is like some kind of a fortune cookie, not fortune teller. You know, like those whatever. I hope you know what I'm talking about. I think you do. They look a lot more like egg rolls than I really thought I was going to end up with. I guess right now the only way these can be horrible was if I want to completely burn the crap out of them. Or 2, the meat inside is way too cold. That's a slippery little bastard. Alright, so while that finishes up frying, let's cut into one of these at least and see if they work. Oh yeah, there's raw egg all over that. Actually, there's raw egg over half of my kitchen. I'll clean that. Alright, well the outside's definitely nice and warm. The inside's smoky. And it looks pretty good. I mean, you can see some of the cheesiness. The vegetables are a good color. They're not too dark. The meat's prominent, but that's probably just the one I picked, because some of them had a lot less. I think the egg wash is really preventing these from darkening the way the other ones did. So I'm definitely starting to think I was 100% supposed to do that. Alright, so while that air cools, because I don't know if you can see, but there's a lot of smoke coming out of it, I'm going to, yeah, open up some barbecue sauce. I normally mix this with another barbecue sauce, but I'll do that off camera later. I'm going to try it by itself. Oh, crap. That's freaking delicious. Oh yeah. And this is the miSteak. Basically, you know them as the people that invented sriracha. I think they're people like their mascot or logo is like a rooster or something. But yeah, this barbecue sauce is pretty good. These egg roll things are pretty good too. Well, I hope you enjoyed watching this video at least a third as much as I enjoyed that half an egg roll, spring roll. Okay, so thanks for watching. Bye.